Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Art Crib Palmer. We love it somewhat.
Transformers!
And today, man, are we excited? Yes, we are. We got Rack and Ruin. Yes, you'll see on the car vlog where Nikki surprised me with this guy today, and I was like, I have to do his review. Enough of the packaging. We've all been waiting. We've all been wanting to see Mr. Rack and Ruin, and here he is in his vehicle mode, and I love it. I really do. I love this his transformation is really intuitive. It is very surprising for especially what we've been getting from the Ultra class line. This right here, by far, by far is the best. Aside from the Shockwave we got, and this one's better because the Shockwave was just a crab tank, just bend his arms, bend his legs, transformation, mumbo jumbo junk. This actually is not, and it's very nicely done. It reminds me of the Aliens vehicle. It does have a little ram up front here, which is very cool, which does detach, which you'll get to see. This thing, it's got blasters here, and here, and as you see, yes, he does have head syndrome, but I mean, when you take a look at the intricate details and the molding and everything that they did with this thing, it is, yeah, it's supposed to be Cybertronian, and guess what? It is, and it works. It really works, and I thoroughly love it, and it rolls like a champ, man. Just like rolling things ought to, he does. And all I can say is let's get into his transformation. So the first thing I want to do is you can hit this right here, and that pops off. All right. And you have a choice to, you can have it on or leave it off. It's entirely up to you. But that is where his weapon stores. It rolls so well, it won't stop rolling. Everything's in the shot now, so let's do that. So here is his weapon, which is a very nice. And these are not those flimsy plastic. This is actually, I mean, that's got some stuff to it, and it's got this little hinge back here that gives you the little lift. It has a little peg right here. You can hold it in his arms, and it does store, and it can store in transformation, and it can store in vehicle mode, like I just showed you. And it's a very nicely done blaster, really nicely done blaster. I was very surprised. I mean, this guy really has surprised me, and I can see why people are charging $40-50 for him on eBay, because it's the first time we got him like this, and he's such a good all-around nice character. Very nicely done. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to untab this piece right here, and that's the two tabs that's up there. This is going to rock up like so. Then when you untab that, you're going to untab this from there. You're going to slowly untab that. You're going to bring the legs down like so. When you do that, this is on a hinge, and with that hinge, it will fold up, fold down, and it will collapse, and it will tab right there, and that gets the head in. Then you will bring the arms. They're on these hinges, several hinges actually. Very surprising how many hinges. As you can see, you get the first hinge is there, second hinge is there, third, and then it goes back like so. Then from there, you're going to bring the legs down, rotate, bring the leg down, rotate, and then this is going to tab in to his side, just like so. And then you have him, yeah, he's all tabbed. And so there is old Mr. Rack and Ruin. Now, the cool thing is that with the gun, you do have a little hinge piece right up here, which is supposed to be part of the gimmick. You just take the gun, which is right here, and it will... Trying to remember how I locked it into place. Now my brain's having a mind fart. That's what happens when you get old. You get old, you don't remember stuff. You start thinking things and craziness. And so with that, and then this, you hit this little button here, boom! And there's his spark armor, which comes over his face, which is very nicely done. I like it. Energon armor, excuse me. And you're going to untab, and when you do that, it's just going to come apart like so. That'll fold in. That will tab back. That will tab back. And and then you put his blaster in. So let's take a look at his feet. Leg goes all the way up. Leg, because of this piece right here, it doesn't really go all the way back, but you do get a nice knee bend. The cool thing is that you don't have a backpack at all. Granted, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, but he's so slim, look how slim he is. Yeah, but overall, look how wide he is. I mean, come on. Arms can go all the way out, like you're seeing here. They can go, they're on a ball joint, so they can go all the way around. You have elbow and bicep rotation. You have knee bend and a thigh rotation. And I mean, you can really move that leg around. And he does stay pretty tightly tabbed together, which I was very happy about. And then you can take the gun right here. And let me just do that real quick off camera. And you just tab the gun into his hand. And he's got his blaster. And he is ready to go. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, dang, he's awesome. I mean, you bring in the 1 step, which is right here. You bring in the warrior class. I'll just back him up a little bit. Warrior class, and you bring that in, and that gives you your size comparison between them. And I gotta be honest, man, I didn't think I was going to ever want to get another of the Ultra class because they just didn't have a lot of articulation. Now that they do, and they're like this, I'm like, hello, Hasbro. That's what you should have been doing from the very start. I would have bought every Ultra class that came out if they all were like his transformation and like Shockwave's transformation. I mean, it is...
Listen to reviews.
I think they must have. It is an awesome character. Finally having... it's my fault. I keep rocking the table. But he does. He stands really well. You can get him some very dynamic poses if you want to. And so, I mean, but yeah, I mean, overall, he is an awesome figure. Yes, his hips are a little bit loose, but that's because, well, it's ball joints. But I'm fine with that. And then you have a spark armor down if you want to, or you just untab. Just fold it back in here. You gotta make sure you get it all untabbed properly and close everything back up. Then just tab this back into his hips. And there you go. So here's old Rack and Ruin. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I love him. I think he is my favorite from the Cyberverse line. I love this guy. Yes, he is. Man, this is awesome. All right, guys. Like my grandpa always said, hold on to something from your youth. You'll never grow old. Look to the stars. Grab one for yourself. And I hope you can find you Rack and Ruin where you are. Bye, guys.